have to tell you about today. I've had such a wonderful day. So I've been working all day, but I had to go to a couple of different cities and drop off some documents. And while I was in this other city, I stopped by Starbucks, and so I'm paying for my Starbucks, and the young lady kind of goes like this on the counter, and she starts talking to me, and she says, how's your day going? And I said, it's going great, actually. And I said, how's your day going? And she said, well, I'm still working. And so we got to talking, and I said, well, I'm actually surprised that you're having a conversation with me, because whenever I go to Starbucks, it's usually I'm rushed or they're rushed, and so they don't have time to have a conversation. And she did let me know that they do have a window time, so I guess they gotta they have a certain amount of time to make the coffee and give it to the customer. But there are sometimes there's nobody in there, and I wait a really long time. But anyways, so we start having this conversation, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what it's like to have a quota. I worked customer service for 20 years, so I know what that's like. And she says, so since you worked customer service so long, she said, well, did you like it or hate it? And I said, well, I hated it. I only worked customer service because it was flexible. I could work flexible hours. But and then she says, well, that barista position was actually her first job. So I assume she's really young. I mean, it's her first job. And she was just really, really nice. And so I actually thanked her for the interaction, because that rarely happens at Starbucks. And so I go to my next destination, and it's all men in the other place I had to go. And we had a conversation because he was just talking about like coincidences and stuff. And I don't know, it's just always nice to run into people who are polite, who are responsive, and they interact with you. I will tell you though that I when I went to Crumble Cookie, I think I've only been in a Crumble Cookie one other time, and it was in Utah. That was probably my first time, was in Utah. But I went to Crumble Cookie, and they were not very nice. That was like a conveyor belt situation. Like, I saw them box up the cookies, call out your name, give you the box of cookies. It was not a fun interaction at all. And so, which is usually what Starbucks is like. So it was rare that I had this conversation with this young lady. And then now I'm at the post office, and the ladies here at the post office, they know me pretty well because I'm here probably every day. And we always get to talking, and they're always asking like how I'm doing and how the family is, and vice versa. I also ask them. And we get to talking about like how much money we make or how broke we are. I mean, that's not a fun topic, but you know, it's life, and that's what we were talking about. Well, one time I saw one of the post office clerks at the grocery store, and she was digging in her purse, and she was looking for some change, and I just happened to run into her. She didn't recognize me, because outside of your work, sometimes you don't recognize people. Anyways, I recognized her. I saw what was happening, and I gave her $20. Well, just now she mentioned, oh yeah, I remember that one time when, you know, you saw me at the grocery store and gave me $20. Well, you know what I did with it? I bought my son some snacks. And so I got to talking about, you know, that happened to me back when my kids were little. I was a soccer mom and I needed to buy snacks that week, and I had to borrow money from my coworker, and then, explain to my coworker that when we got paid on Friday, I would pay him back. It was actually a male coworker, and we were really good friends. We worked together, so it was really easy to ask for that favor. But I don't know, it was just a really nice interaction right now that I had with the ladies here at the post office. And for some reason, it's become a rarity that you actually run into anyone and have a great conversation. People are so standoffish nowadays. Like, no one wants to talk to you. No one is polite anymore. People are always running each other off the freeway and honking at you at the signal lights. Like, hi guys, let me know, say hi. Let me know who's on. So yeah, it's just always nice to run into. Hi Tisha. Did you get that whole conversation I just had? I just was talking to some of the ladies here at the post office, and they're always really nice here at the post office because I come in here every day. Hi Norma. So yeah, the barista at Starbucks. The barista, really young, first job. So I have a feeling, those kind of positions won't last long. I also let her know though, because I worked customer service too, and I did that because I was raising children and I needed the flexible hours. And so I worked customer service for almost 20 years. I mean, I still work customer service, really, but not as upfront as I used to. Tisha, I was just curious if you've seen my other videos and commented on my other videos, because for some reason I'm not getting any comments on the videos that I've posted. And I have a few followers whenever I go live, but I don't see any comments on my other videos from anyone that I recognize from going live. So anyways, okay, so another situation too, where I was, when I was running those errands. Oh no, you don't have to do that if you're busy. I was just curious if you had ever left any messages, just because it seems to be an issue with my channel. But I was running errands in another city, and so whenever I go to another city, I always like to stop by like little bakeries or grocery stores that I've never been in. And hi John. And yeah, so I bought a few like international things. So I've actually had a really good day. Okay, what I wanted to tell you about is yesterday. See, I watched this one lady on YouTube, and she's always like, oh, thank you, Tisha. So yesterday I had makeup on and I had my hair done, and this is why I don't do that. Like, I always feel so self-conscious, or like people think I'm conceited whenever I wear makeup or have my hair down. So I asked my whole family, my daughter, her husband, my everyone, if they wanted to meet me to go have tacos, and everyone said no. My daughter didn't want to take the baby out, and I had to put gas in my car, so I was like, well, I'm gonna be in the area, so I'm just gonna go have tacos. If nobody wants to come, that's fine. I'll bring you some food if you want to. And so I go in, I sit down, I order my food, and I notice a couple sitting on this side over there, and I notice the husband staring, and it just, I never have any intentions. I'm not a woman hater, and I'm not a man hater, but I get my food, I eat it. Another man walks in and he's ordering his food, but he won't stop staring at me, and I'm like, stop staring, because I'm trying to eat my dinner. And so I'm eating my dinner. The man eventually gets his food and he leaves, but the couple is still there. They finish their dinner and they walk out, and the lady looks at me like she wants to kill me. And for that reason, that's why I don't wear makeup or do my hair, because I don't want anybody staring at me. I don't want anybody looking at me, and I don't want anybody like looking at me like they want to kill me. So I used to wear makeup all the time, and I used to work a corporate job. And so I was always in business attire. I always had makeup on, and I always had my hair done. But, and even then I didn't like the stares, and it is freeing with no makeup on. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. Yeah, like I really do. I like it to be able to get up and go. I mean, it doesn't really take me long to wear makeup, but sometimes I work out. I'm outside and it's windy and it's dusty, and I can feel the dust on my face, or I want to rub my eyes or something like that. If I'm wearing my hair down, it gets stuck on my zippers, or it gets stuck on my seatbelt. It's just, I don't have the patience for that anymore. Yeah, right? When you're outside, like, it's either too hot, too windy, too cold. My favorite meal, I like either steak or fish with like rice pilaf, because those two things are so good. Those two things together, like rice and fish, like rice pilaf and fish, or like a steak and rice pilaf. Oh, so good. I love it. Pizza or lasagna. I've never made a lasagna. Ever. I'm so intimidated. I don't know why. Yeah, rice pilaf and fish. Yeah, salmon is my favorite. It's so like flaky and savory but light. I'm 5'10". I'm probably the tallest woman in my city. That's another thing, like a lot of people stare because I'm tall. And where I'm from, like the LA area, there aren't a lot of tall women. There aren't even a lot of tall men. Wow. All of the women here, like where I live, are probably under 5 feet. I am safe from the fires. But we do visit those cities, and it's just so crazy that, yeah, most. It's so crazy. It looks like the street lights just went on. But it's so crazy that those fires spread the way they did. I mean, over 100-mile-per-hour wind. I mean, we get Santa Ana's here, but never, it's never, ever, ever that windy here in California. I mean, to be honest, that was something like the Maui fire. Did I tell you I was in Maui 1 year from the date of the fire for my birthday? So the restaurants and the bars and like the downtown Lahaina that you know I walked through 1 year before is all burnt down. Yeah, it was laser here too. There are just some things that like can't be hidden anymore. There are too many cameras. And everyone is posting on social media what they saw. It's a little bit windy. So it's supposed to get windy again tonight until tomorrow. So hopefully, you know, we don't see any more fires, and hopefully it doesn't get too windy here. It really makes a huge mess in my backyard. And I have a little dog, and whenever she goes outside, she gets the like little stickers stuck to her hair. Oh, my dog got bit by a bee the weekend of Christmas. I do have high heels, but I don't wear them anymore. I used to wear them when I worked at a corporate office. Oh, you're supposed to get snow? Oh, wait. Tisha, were you part of that freeze thing? I think it was in Texas, wasn't it? Like 2 years ago or 3 years ago? Yeah, so I'm changing the subject, but yeah, she got bit by a bee that morning, and she didn't swell, and she's not allergic to them, but she was in a lot of pain. I gave her some pain medicine and some CBD, and I just held her paw. Oh, you were part of that freeze? That was crazy too. That was crazy. I couldn't even believe that was happening. Oh, her name is Nola. She's the cutest thing ever. She looks like Daisy on, I think it's Secret Lives of Pets. Yeah, Nola. She's so cute. Oh, my dog, her name is Nola. She's a little Shih Tzu. And if she sees another dog or a coyote, she swears she's a wolf. Like, girl, you're only 9 pounds. Sit back, relax. She like wants to attack. She doesn't realize she's only 9 pounds. Yeah, so it is, the wind is starting to pick up. Yeah, sometimes she growls and she plays really rough. Like, she wants to, like, it's so weird because she's like small and pretty and cute and stuff, but like if she's playing rough, she will literally like bite our hands, like tearing up a rabbit or something. I used to have bull mastiffs, 2 of them, and I swear they didn't ever do the damage to my hand like my 9-pound Shih Tzu does. Hi, Brianna. Thank you. I should probably leave now because the street lights are going on and it looks like they're putting chains on the doors. I don't drive with my glasses on. They're only for reading. I got these at like the Dollar Tree. All right, I will see you in another video, guys. Enjoy your evening. Bye.